Yo, the world that we live in, as well as your own personal health issues, can all be solved once you understand the concept of disembodiment, or possibly even embodiment. Now follow me here. This is not like some new age woo-woo bullshit. This is something that we have done for all of human history, and we are so disconnected from our physical selves nowadays that we have to put a term to it. All right, simply put, disembodiment means you're not in your body, okay? And when you're not in your body, then you're not fully interacting with the present environment, with the here and now, because that's how we do it. By touch, by smell, by sound, right? Through our physical selves. So where does this come from? Okay, well, let's take it back about 15, 20 years, right? The internet revolution. I don't know about you, but most of the people that I grew up with spent more time indoors in an air-conditioned room playing on MySpace than they did growing up playing sports. Now look, I did a little bit of that too, but sports was just a major priority for what my parents expected out of me, because they understood that kids need play, right? That's definitely something I think we can all agree that has been so different over the past few decades. Kids used to be outside and playing. That's what we've always done through human history. That's how kids, the plasticity of their minds are created, through play, through wrestling, through sprinting, racing each other, riding their bikes, right? Nowadays, we have kids just sitting at a desk under fluorescent lights for 8 hours a day, or just having them play on their tablets all day long. This is a disembodied state. They are not moving their bodies and feeling the sensations of the natural world around them. And this is what happens. Obviously, they're already living in an artificial environment. Then they grow up, they hit puberty. They're not moving their muscles so that muscles will grow, all right? They're eating bullshit like Cheetos and animal crackers or whatever the fuck. They're not nourishing themselves. So that way when their bodies actually hit adulthood, they're weaker, they're fatter, bones are more brittle. And in fact, we've seen that people on the normal American diet are actually even shorter than genetically they were meant to be. So this creates a further disembodied state, right? When they grow up into adults, their bodies feel like shit, look like shit, and like even are hurting because of the atrophy of not being able to support their skeletal system. So they are further disembodied, right? All right, they're out of their body and they typically are stuck in an artificial reality that feels better for them, right? Whether it be chronically online, whether it be video games, because that's a better reality than the reality they have to interact with right here. Disembodiment, okay? And they either disassociate or they try to fix it through cheap means. I see people who put like prosthetic stuff on their body, inject themselves with stuff to feel better about themselves. I've seen people who are clearly obese who spend more time on learning how to apply makeup than going for a walk every day. We live in a disembodied society. I think anyone can agree. You can go into a large crowd of people, you can look around for a second. You could probably agree that most people in that crowd don't like their physical selves. They're not happy with their physical selves. And that's the normal reality of what we see nowadays, okay? That's a problem, because these people who grow up in a disembodied state, they're influencing culture. Right? I'm not trying to get political here, right? Obviously, there's a lot of validity with changes that need to be made socially and politically, right? But the thing is, what we often see is that the people who spend more time changing their outside environment to fit their comfort, you rarely see those people in a healthy body. I don't want that to be harsh or anything like that, but that is something we need to observe. But it's the people who take care of themselves, have a healthy body fat percentage, right? Good muscle tone, they move well, right? They eat well, they take care of themselves. This isn't about some like douchey bro shit, right? This is about like healing people's bodies and reconnecting to the embodied state. Those people have more responsibility. Those people are happier people. I want to quote Musashi from the Book of Five Rings. It all starts from within. Your world around you, right? There's a lot of shit that's going on in our world around us for sure, but it starts from within, healing yourself. Physically, mentally, spiritually. It's all the same. It's not just about like lifting weights and getting biceps or whatever the fuck. Like, it's about being embodied. To finally be connected with the sensations of your body, so that way you can connect with the present environment instead of just disassociating. The world needs that. Honestly, like 90% of the people out there need that. Do you see why this is so important? Do you understand why I'm so passionate about the work that I do? Guys, let me know your thoughts here. Of course, also y'all, I'm doing a scholarship giveaway, right? For those who apply, I'm gonna select a certain group of people to work one-on-one with me for 50% off my usual coaching prices, all right? More details in the caption below. Apply in the link in the bio.